Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Unbox with Alex Trinh, and in this episode of Unbox with Alex Trinh, we will be unboxing the Apple MacBook Air M1 2020 edition. So I got this from Best Buy on sale for $799. $799 on sale from Best Buy. Today we will be unboxing this thing and checking this MacBook Air out. But before we do, let's go ahead and take a look around the box. So here it is. Here is the Apple MacBook Air M1 2020 edition. This comes in 3 different colors: silver, gold, but today we'll be unboxing this space gray 256 gigabyte model. Here is the Apple MacBook Air itself. Here you can see that we have 2 USB Type-C ports on this side of the MacBook Air. Really minimal presentation from Apple. So let's go ahead and take a look on the sides of the box. Here we have the MacBook Air branding. Here we have this pull tab. Here we have an Apple logo, and on the other side we have MacBook Air and another Apple logo. So very minimal presentation from Apple. That's what they do with all their products. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look on the back side of the box. So here is the back side of the box for the Apple MacBook Air M1. Here on the back side, this tells you that this has an 8 gigabyte unified memory with 256 gigabyte SSD. This is a 13-inch MacBook Air with Apple M1 chip. And below it gives you the details. This has an 8-core CPU with 7-core GPU, 13.3-inch diagonal Retina LED-backlit display with True Tone technology, 2560 by 1600 pixels, 2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports, headphone jack, stereo speakers. This has Touch ID, full-size backlit Magic Keyboard, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5.0. This has a Facetime HD camera, and this has a pre-installed Mac OS. So those are the details that you will get with this Apple MacBook Air M1. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So we don't need our knife here. All we have to do is pull this pull tab. So let's go ahead and remove the shrink wrap from this packaging. And since this has some sort of air suction to it, all we have to do is lift up the top part of the box. And here we go. Here is the Apple MacBook Air M1. So here's what we have here. Here's the Apple MacBook Air M1, released in 2020. This is a space gray edition. Here's the back side of the MacBook Air. And now let's go ahead and see what we have other than the MacBook Air. So here are the other 2 things designed by Apple in California. This is a compartment that holds all the reading materials that we will go through. So let's go through the reading materials. MacBook Air So this is basically a quick start guide to go through your MacBook Air. Welcome to your MacBook Air. Thunderbolt USB 4. So it talks about the stuff that you need to know when using your MacBook Air. So this has two Thunderbolt USB 4 on the left side of the MacBook Air. It teaches you how where things are located, such as the menu bar, Facetime HD camera, spotlight, control center, finder, dock, and where to access your system settings. And here it talks about Touch ID and the Force Touch trackpad. So that's the quick start guide. Here's all the legal information for your MacBook Air. And here, a bonus, you get 2 space gray Apple stickers. Usually in other Apple products you get 2 white Apple stickers. Pretty interesting right there. So let's put it back into its place. Here, underneath the reading materials, you will have your 30 watt USB-C power adapter. Still pretty nice of Apple to provide you a 30 watt USB-C power adapter. Wish they do that to the Apple iPhone lineup. And here you still have a USB-C to USB-C cable to charge up your Apple MacBook Air. And yeah. So let's take a look at the Apple MacBook Air. This is powered by the M1 chip. This is a 2020 model. And really love the build quality from Apple. So let's take a look around the MacBook Air. Here you have 2 USB-C ports. Here is where you lift your laptop, and here you still have an aux port right there. Here's the bottom side of the MacBook Air, and let's finally lift this up. So once you lift this up, here you have the view of the keyboard and trackpad. And once you lift this up, it powers on. Here's a closer look at the keypad and trackpad. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the screen. So here we have this 13.3 inch liquid Retina display, along with this 720p front facing FaceTime camera. Here is the keyboard, and typing feels great. And the trackpad feels great when you're moving the cursor around the screen. On the top right corner is where you have your control panel, notifications, and your battery power. And here at the bottom is the dock and all the preloaded apps that is on Mac OS. So that is the unboxing of Apple's MacBook Air M1 2020 release. If you like this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about this Apple MacBook Air M1. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to get my other YouTube content that's on this channel. And thank you for watching Unbox with Alex Trinh. And I'll see you on the next one.